Let us know when you're going to.
Oh, wait. I clicked go live. Why is it... Is it starting?
I think you need to start with your
I
streaming
think it's
software.
starting. The ads are coming on now, and I think it's gonna start after the ads or something.
I hope I got this working. And I can
Playing
help
ads.
Finn with his.
Yeah, I wish I could help you with yours.
Now, are we gonna roast him if he's not doing well at the game? Soshi is here. We got the world's biggest Pac-Man fan besides Tim in the chat.
Oh, I'm getting a
Nice,
Domino's ad.
nice.
Ew.
The cobbler of peaches.
Are you guys able to see
Hello,
it?
guys. Yeah, I can see it. Let's see what you've been playing. Fall Guys, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Why were you playing
Yeah,
Namco
let me just
Museum?
show my entire library of games I
I mean-
only turned on once and never played again.
So we are on air now, right?
Yeah, we're on the air.
Awesome, awesome.
Welcome to the every radio station that has a weird robot sound in front of it at the beginning.
You are now watching NINTEGADARIO.
That's with an extra D. D.
Dario Radio. We should like hack a radio station, get this in there.
Is there a VeggieTales radio station?
gosh, there
I
should
think
be.
there was some promotional stuff in like the 2000s, if I'm correct.
Or like a radio station?
I don't think it was a radio station. I think it was like a radio spot.
Oh yeah. I mean, they've done TV spots too. They really need a radio
Yeah,
station.
I remember
at this
that
point.
VeggieTales would rarely... They'd show like a commercial once on Nickelodeon. And like never
On
again.
Nickelodeon?
Yeah, like when a new
What do you
DVD
think
came
about
out, they'd
VeggieTales?
only... What?
Here's the thing with VeggieTales. It's a Christian show, so I'm not sure if they were allowed to advertise.
Oh, they did.
But
They'd show the DVD once, and then they'd never show it again. It was so weird.
I know they
I
had
never- I
the
never
bumpers for, like,
remember.
the baseball games.
All right, I'm starting in the game.
Now,
Uh,
Soshi, what did you mean by I started off my presence by scaring Mr. Enter fans? What happened? Alright.
Let's see the game audio.
Who's Donald? Nintendo Dario? Are you Donald?
What?
No, not Donald Trump. You. Is that, oh, Donald's in the stream?
Finn.
Bumpers.
Yeah. Piper nickel number bumpers.
And paper nickel number puppies.
There's
Yes,
this,
those are so good.
Demeech, you know, Demeech pointed out there was a person with like Donald Trump in the profile picture, and he came to one of my, I think it was Finn's live stream, and he just randomly out of nowhere said Piper nickel number bumpers.
And then he came back. I put up a community post, and I was like, which era of my channel do you guys prefer? And he was like, well, I don't know. I've only watched the one number pumper stream. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's funny. Is it just me, or do the ghosts just in the remake? They seem to have like lost some personality in their designs.
And in their movement. I don't know if they're supposed to look like that, but they seem a little slow.
Yeah, in the old games
I
they
didn't
were more
notice that.
cartoony.
Yeah, I
Yeah, like the way the dog's running is just like really slow.
There was an abomination. I noticed that right away.
Yeah, actually,
Probably done by Trilogy Animation.
the audio is clear for this being on Discord, because usually it's so bad or people cut out. But I
Let me
think
hop
we
off
all
so I
have.
can hear it real fast.
Oh no,
Demeech, do you like this game? I noticed that.
Ah,
Demeech, do you
Miss-
breathe?
Miss Pac-Man's not in
Demeech, do
here.
you drink water?
0 out of 10.
Of course I like the game.
Audio is clear for this being on Discord, because Wait, Pac-Man doesn't
know,
have a
out of
voice in
all
this,
the-
right?
No, he doesn't.
Ah.
That would be the third one.
He did in the original when he went, no!
But he has a beautiful wife. My gosh.
Are you guys able to hear yourselves on the
no,
stream
she's not
fine?
beautiful.
Pac-Man's wife? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's
It's like the green
Pac-Mom
M&M.
now. A green M&M? Did you hear about the purple M&M?
Yeah, I've
Is
seen
it actually a
it.
purple one now?
When I saw that, I'm like, oh, I hope Finn saw it. It reminded me of the friggin' Minnie Mouse's dripping with excitement.
I was gonna say I saw the purple M&M and I was just dripping with excitement.
Oh.
Oh,
my
I
gosh.
just saw it.
That was like our entire stream last.
Oh
last
my
time we
god, am
streamed
I
was
getting a
just Minnie Mouse.
contract on a Pac-Man game? Terms of use, privacy policy. What the?
It's like do not stream this
Why
game.
is it
That's
giving
like
me a
one-
contract? Do I have to sign this? So, I'm just gonna say agree. I bought this with my money. Let me
Okay, I
play.
just found out that the purple M&M is actually a thing.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't. Or you know what's funny?
What?
McDonald's can't have grimace, but M&M's can.
Don't
Did
can't have what?
you hear what McDonald's was doing? They have like this weird collectible deal thing.
Yeah, I saw that, but oh my gosh, that purple M&M looks like grimace.
Yeah, and the purple M&M has a nut inside.
It looks like Barney's testicle.
Oh,
gosh.
Was I not supposed to say that?
Nah, on my channel
No,
we
it's
can say
on my
anything.
stream.
No, I changed Finn's stream from G to PG-13 in less than a second just by
Yeah,
saying
the-
Minnie was dripping with excitement. I even
Who was it who
Oh,
came in,
God.
showed us some memes that were somewhat explicit? Who was that? Personal Pineapple. Yep, they boosted the age rating as well.
Of course.
Oh, the voice acting's they don't speak.
So this is your first time playing?
Yeah, I've
I'm
never
reading a whole
played
article
Pac-Man.
about this.
I've never played Pac-Man World. I played Pac-Man World 2 like streams ago. You were there.
Yeah, I was there for that. So in the original there was voice acting, but
Yeah.
here it's more like Banjo-Kazooie.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like voice acting wouldn't work for this. Also, I can't believe I predicted the Pac-Man movie. Just by saying, if they ever do a Pac-Man movie, I hope Ryan Reynolds is the voice of Pac-Man.
Is he?
Yeah, they're doing a... No, he's not, but they're making a
Okay.
Pac-Man... They announced they were making a Pac-Man movie like a couple days after I talked about the Ryan Reynolds situation.
Probably Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Oh, speaking of, we got a week.
Oh, yeah,
I kind of want my innocence to remain.
yeah, Thursday we're going to see that Mario teaser.
Oh really?
Yeah, for the Mario movie.
Shoot. Shoot.
You know, I'm honestly hoping that it's something that's kind of so... I don't think it's going to be good either way. It'd be cool if it was, but I hope if it's bad, it's something that's so bad that it's funny. But knowing Illumination, it's just going to be super generic.
The Illumination's been working to make better story. I watched
Yeah,
I watched
wasn't sure
Minions.
about the new.
I watched Minions too. I thought it was funny. The
funny,
No,
but
the slapstick is
good.
great in that.
I just
The
wish the
Minions
minions weren't
movies
in
are
it.
good, but with the Illumination stuff in general, what they'll do is they'll just make movies and have celebrity voice actors,
Say
but
make
cheap out on everything
boobies.
else. That's Illumination for you.
What, they make boobies?
Oh, they make boobies?
That's what
The
I
Grinch
heard.
one was kind of weak, I thought.
Beat a jump. Oh, I don't like that.
Do y'all watch the Grinch Illumination?
I watched. I watched all Grinches except for the Muppet one.
The
Did you ever
Muppet,
see
the
the-
Muppet Grinch, my dude.
Did you ever see the Cat in the Hat, Mike Myers?
Yes, I owned
Heard
it.
of it. I didn't watch it.
You've never seen it?
Dude, it is
No, I only know him
such a
through
trip.
Jimmy Davis.
It's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. It's I
Oh,
I
gosh.
know this is intentional or not, but if you're looking at this as a faithful adaptation of the Cat in the Hat, it's not. But if you love Mike Myers, you're probably gonna like that movie.
Well, I do like Mike Myers. I know my mom had watched it when it came out all those years ago, and she said she was just like crushingly disappointed. She went to the theaters and bought it to watch, and she was just, I don't know, she wasn't happy. It was like, what is this?
So I don't think that this movie will be better, or the Mario movie '93 will be better than this, because in that movie, Mario and Luigi were father and son.
They were father and son?
Yeah, apparently.
I watched the Bob Hoskins one. I own that one.
Yeah, that's the one where they're father and son.
Yeah. That
Okay,
movie
no,
is
I'm
a
not-
trip.
I'm not too video game savvy, but does the animation of this look weird to y'all?
In Pac-Man?
Yeah.
I noticed it's a bit, it's not bouncy enough. Pac-Man's more stern with his movements. If
I'm
that
just
makes
a
any
regular
sense.
Mario brother. The movie is absolute chaos. I never liked live action Cat in the Hat. Also,
Yeah. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh no. What happened? Discord, why? What happened?
Dario.
Friggin' Pac-Man.
Discord decided that we couldn't talk anymore, and they like rebooted.
Huh. It didn't
Yeah,
get rid
that
of
is
me.
weird.
Yeah, I
Oh,
heard
brother,
Demeech
this
started
guy's
talking and
stink.
cut off. I'm like, wait, what happened? Did Demeech disconnect?
No, Dimitri took over the game, but I will say, you only played Pac-Man World 2, right?
Yeah, a lot of people say that one's the best one.
It is the best, but with Pac-Man World Re-Pac, it's definitely more similar to that game than something like Pac-Man World 3. It's more linear. It's not as grand in scope as World 2, but it's a really fun game regardless. And it is one of my favorite Switch games, and easily my second favorite of the year. That really doesn't say much, does it?
I don't suppose, but I mean, oh, Metal Time.
No, like Nintendo has had like nothing this year.
Oh, don't get me
Other
started
than
with Nintendo. Oh my goodness.
What do you think
Hopper
of this
Peaches
party?
says Finn simping for Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, it's too bad that another company owns her right now.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's at games. You can probably just throw in a few times and a half a cheese sandwich, get Miss Pac-Man back. Maybe throw in some good sound chips for the Genesis. Let's see.
I found out how to rev run.
Splatoon 3 is good. I'm a fan of the game. But at the same time, it's just like, it's good, but I'm looking for more unique experiences, and it just didn't do too much to separate itself from, or the second one.
Yeah,
But that's always been the thing with Splatoon.
Yeah, after the first Splatoon, it's like, okay, that's it for me, and it just never clicked with me after that.
Splatoons?
Yeah, Splatoon. I'm fine. It's like I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I'm familiar with it because of Matt the Cat.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. After the first game, the other games look okay. It's just it doesn't. I don't feel like it's my thing.
Well, the only good Pac-Man is the one you could play in an arcade back in 1980.
I wouldn't say that's the best one. Sure, it
No, I'm
started
teasing.
everything.
The best one is Professor Pac-Man.
Professor. Oh yeah, I love learning.
Pac-Man's ABCs.
Oh god. Oh yeah, Mario's early days. Early
we're
years.
talking about the Mario Kart. We're talking about the Mario Kart adaptation a bit. Yeah, that's my favorite depiction of Pac-Man. Nintendo Dario is also a fan of the Mario Kart arcade directory.
Oh yeah,
series.
I wish they'd put those on console. They'd sell so well, but Nintendo probably doesn't want to.
Yeah, it's
And they
because
don't know
it's
how to
too-
run that stuff.
It's too busy not finishing the games. But remember, Nintendo games aren't unfinished. They're just incomplete.
Yeah, people get real butthurt when you tell them the facts.
No, I think it's funny because what they're doing to combat or defend Nintendo is mincing the definition of unfinished to make it something else. But, that's the least of our worries now. And just the state of the Nintendo fan base is insane.
I mean,
But the good thing is we're the Pac-Man fan base.
Yeah, and it happened with Sonic Frontiers. People were like, "Oh, stop it!" Like when they were showing all the test footage, and then later on they showed better footage. It's like, well, we gave them criticism. Criticism doesn't mean you hate something, but they perceive it as if you do.
Weird
Well,
question. I feel stupid for asking this. But when did Pac-Man get this nose and arms and legs and all that stuff? It's been a while, I know, but
That's not a
That's
stupid
their one.
question. That's actually a good one. It was Pac-Land, right?
No, this was the original 1980 Pac-Man art, but only in Japan. I don't know what the graphic designers were thinking when they brought the game to the US. Pac-Man has the red eyes, and I think they're also blue on the bezel of the cabinet, but I could be wrong. But no, that's been his design since day one.
All I ever,
never
associate
knew
Pac-Man
that.
with is like what you see right now on the stream. With the big mouth. No arms and legs, just kind of floating.
Wait, what am I doing here?
That's my idea of Pac-Man.
Nick 2751. I was gonna say two things. I was referring to Professor Pac-Man the game being the best in the series, but also I will say that having Professor Pac-Man unaltered is a wonderful thing. I'm very glad about that. But also, I don't ever want to remember the 40th anniversary of Pac-Man.
The
We're not
40th
gonna ever talk
anniversary.
about it again. So the cool stuff we're getting this year, we should have gotten for the 40th anniversary.
Wait,
But
what?
instead, they just released a bunch of junk, which is just merchandise. Pac-Man was in such a bad state that they really only focused on making merchandise for Pac-Man and not actual games.
Yeah.
That's too bad. That's kind of a downfall. Nick2751 has just confirmed that was a stupid question.
Ow.
No, I'll tell you what separates a good question from a stupid question. A good
It's a
question
good
is a
question. It's a good question from a stupid person. I can't.
No,
but,
I didn't even know either. I thought you guys looked from Pac-Land.
No, I didn't know
No,
what
I was
happened. I
saying,
just remember the little
the way to
circle
know
with
if
the
a
mouth.
question is stupid. Here's the thing. The way to know if a question is stupid is if you're asking the question to get a reaction.
That's true. That's always a stupid question.
Wait, I can choose whatever level I want?
What's my
He
favorite
says-
video game?
He says it's been like that since day one. I don't know. I don't know much about Pac-Man, but I don't think he's had this design since day one, has he?
Maybe.
It's been refined, but it's been mostly the same.
Yeah,
But I will
Mostly
say
the
it's
same.
not a stupid question. It's actually a good question.
I recently saw what Pac-Man almost would have looked like for the first Pac-Man world, where his eyebrows were floating instead of being connected to his head.
Delicious.
Do you see?
I don't think it would have played too much of a role, but I definitely could see why. But I would assume that it would just get pushed back for like a year or so. At the same time, I would say that Mario's 35th. What do you guys think about it now in retrospect?
Is this 30 FPS, man? It feels like 30 FPS.
No.
It's pretty quality from what I'm watching.
It's
Well,
what?
you mean the
and
game or the
press
stream?
start-
The game.
No, press
Oh,
start,
I don't
pause it. Yeah, pause it right now.
Yeah. Oh, options.
Are you pausing? Oh. Yeah, and then performance mode. And then you're going to have a much smoother experience.
Wait, where? Performance mode. You talking about on OBS? Because I'm looking at my screen.
No, in the game. Yeah, pause it right now.
Yeah. Do I
You're
press?
going to want to go to all down performance mode. And then you're going to have a much smoother experience.
Screen copyright notice. Oh no, they copyright claim my my game.
Wait, the stream they copyright claimed it?
No, no. No, see where it says copyright note? Oh wait, it was. I had to go down another thing. Oh my god, that is. Oh, save the changes. That was weird. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's smoother. Thanks, Dimitri.
Do these streams ever get claimed, like just for having the gameplay?
No, no, not unless you mod something and Nintendo doesn't like it.
Yeah, but this isn't Nintendo. This is Bandai Namco.
I know. Just saying, because Nintendo purged my account.
Well, tell Nintendo to screw up.
Shoot. I feel like I'm gonna die here. This ramp is not being too kind to me.
Discord booted me. I was too much for the system to take.
Oh, I got it. Woo! And thanks to... Oh, I died.
Soshi is funny. He said that Pac-Man in the Hanna-Barbera cartoon looks like Frosty from The Legend of Frosty. What a weird movie if you've ever seen it.
Is the Legend of Frosty where it was like Patrick's voice?
Yep. That's
That
the
was
one.
weird.
The one where he's very chibi
was-
looking.
No, his design was the same. But it was, or in the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, Pac-Man looks like, he looks weird. I don't know how to describe it, but he looks dopey.
Man,
That looks derpy or dopey? I guess both.
Dobby.
I'm
But I'm
glad.
an old man.
I'm looking at the casting. It says Tress McNeil as Mrs. Simple.
Mrs. Simp.
Oh, you were looking at the casting now? It
Yeah,
had
Bill.
Tom Kenny and Bill Fogg.
Tom Kenny. Wow, I didn't see that.
Wait, Tom Kenny was in Legend of Frosty?
Shoot, he was Mr. Tinkerton. That sounds like a Tom Kenny character.
Oh my god.
Did you remember it, Nintendo?
Remember what?
It's sort of obscure. The Legend of Frosty.
I didn't own, like, it was rarely came on when I was a kid. I only ever saw the original I died. I only ever saw, like, the original cartoon Frosty the Snowman most of the time. Never the one where he had a wife, really.
Wait, Frosty got a wife?
Yeah, I think she's
Yeah.
Mrs. Frosty?
Crystal.
Crystal, yeah.
Good grief.
After my Christmas just yet. Oh, so she's a reason why. It's almost Halloween.
Yeah, it was
One holiday.
it was the original Frosty and Charlie Brown Christmas I always saw.
No, Legend of Frosty was not a special that was like a classic one. It was a modern thing. I think it released in like 2005.
Oh, then I probably never
And it had the
seen it.
voice of Patrick. It's on Cartoon Network sometimes.
That's interesting.
It's a weird movie. Soshi, what do you think of it? I prefer the original art style. I think I like the remake better, but I think that's just my preference when it comes to graphics.
Yeah, I don't know what's what companies constantly changing character designs thinking it's gonna be better. Like,
Oh, Matt the Cat talking about the Pinocchio movie.
oh my
Father,
God.
can I go out on my own?
Well, it depends, because this has been the year of Pinocchio, basically.
Oh
What
gosh, wait, was
about-
that first one this year?
Which one are you referring to? The live
The
action?
one everyone was making memes about, where he was,
Oh, that.
What-
That came out
That one.
early this year.
early this year. I thought it was last year. And then of course I got the Disney reboot. I haven't watched it yet because I heard the reviews were so bad.
I don't think
That's
it's
still
worth
probably-
watching.
Well, Disney doesn't have originality.
You killed Pac-Man.
Disney will never. Oh god, you're way behind. Disney will
No,
never.
that's just what the stream's on YouTube.
Yeah, Disney will never learn that their live action movies won't make jack diddly squat.
Oh gosh,
And
they're
then-
working on I heard they're working on Robin Hood,
Oh god.
I think, which it's just gonna be like a furry fest.
I mean, if you like, my motto is, if you like Mickey Mouse, you're basically a furry already.
Everyone likes Mickey Mouse, but I don't think Mickey Mouse is really looked at as a,
Well,
looked at like that. And
he's
I
an
mean, I hope
anthro.
not anyway.
He's an anthro animal.
I mean, yeah, I make anthro animal cartoons, but they're ducks, so no one can call me a furry.
They can call you
And my
a
avatar is an
feathery.
alligator.
They can call me a feathery, yeah.
A feathery.
It's not even a thing.
Probably is. I coin it now. It's copyright incorporated.
I still need to
Join
see
the
it.
Oh!
featheries. Support me on Patreon.
Dang it,
I don't have a
Pinky.
Patreon.
Do they still call the red one Clyde in here and not Blinky? Or did they fix that?
No, I think they fixed it.
Because I remember being so thrown off in Pac-Man World 2. I'm like, wait, Clyde's the orange one.
Dude, it won't be. It's not a Pac-Man game if they don't get the orange ghost name wrong. It's Clyde and Pac-Man, Sue and Miss Pac-Man, and Tim and Junior Pac-Man. It's probably something else in Pac-Mania.
Oh, I like that victory pose.
You did well.
Oh, the way he just like breaks through the boxes. The stream's lagging a little behind, so obviously I'm not watching what you all are playing right now. But
So, shoot. What about that Nintendo Direct, Demeech? Oh,
Oh, I was asking you guys.
I mean, it was very farmy.
I felt right at home.
I thought
Down on the farm.
I thought
Nintendo Direct.
I thought we were gonna get Mario movie news, and then he cut to Pikmin 4. I'm like, I mean, that's for Arlo, not me.
Hey, it's for me too. No, you
Yeah.
know it's funny.
I love
the Direct
Pikmin.
actually- it wasn't too bad. Had it not been for the pacing, because I've seen worse directs.
Well, yeah, because of all
I
these
think one of the-
anime games they're doing.
Hey, don't say that It's scribbly bimbo stuff if you don't like the anime games. Or
Really?
what does the scribbly bimbo thing mean, or whatever the hell it is? They're talking about, or there's something on the internet now. I think it's that, and they call platformers that now because if you don't, you know what I noticed? The shills who are insistent that we expand our horizons and play JRPGs, they like to shove it down the throats of anyone who just says, "I want to see a Mario game." You're ungrateful. You're entitled. But yeah, I do agree. Pikmin 4 is real. I just went in saying, hopefully they'll announce one thing that I'll enjoy. And people thought I hated the direct, but I actually found it very entertaining.
Nick says my friend literally got fired for screaming at the reveal of. I'm guessing it's supposed to say Pac-Man 4. It says Pikmin.
Oh, I was screaming at the Switch Sports deal. Shout out to Onion. I hope there are new captains.
They should have just put
Did
Wii
that
Sports.
actually happen?
We got the Dark Crow guy in here too. I can never remember how to pronounce his name. In the chat.
They should have just put Wii Sports and like made a deluxe version on the Switch instead of just. Because I feel so bad for people who have to wait for friggin' golf, a game that should have been there to begin with.
What, Wii Golf or something?
Yeah,
They're
releasing golf in December on a game that already released.
You know what I find funny? They had to delay an update for an unfinished game.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, we're still working on. I'm like, you should have just delayed the game entirely. Stop rushing out these games.
I wonder, what is Nintendo doing? Because if they're not making games, because it's clear they only have Zelda and Pikmin 4 in the foreseeable future. What are they doing?
They're just hunting down people who are copyright infringing them.
They're just spending their time hunting down the Pegadar.
Yeah,
they're just
the
hunting down
second they
Nintendo.
ended their partnership program, they attacked me.
With VeggieCart, right?
No, it was all my VeggieCart and all my Mario Party mods. And people ask what. People still ask for mods. They're like, I can't believe you're just lacking off and not really. I'm like, dude, I literally can't release mods.
I hate when people think like you owe them something on YouTube. It's like, what? You're so lazy. Why aren't you making this? Like, I never promised you I was gonna make
It's
this.
like, you try making it for once.
There we go.
It's your fault, though, that Nintendo went after you. You should have been grateful for what they gave you. Maybe they would have been.
Oh my god. You should be great. It's like, yeah, I was grateful during the GameCube era.
I was grateful when they actually finished their games.
Yeah, but then we got mobile games that had to ruin everything. At least Mario Kart doesn't have gacha anymore starting next week.
Wait,
I
did
wonder
the
how-
anime gotcha?
What?
Did the anime gotcha?
No, gacha as in, like, you know how mobile games have, like,
Loot boxes.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought you meant they were putting Mario in like the anime gotcha, and I was about to like throw up my macaroni and cheese.
What's anime gacha?
Yeah, the stuff on you see in a lot of the VeggieTales fan animations, the little anime characters. They're short. They have huge eyes, no nose, tiny little mouth. You haven't seen it?
No, I'm lost.
You could probably live forever without seeing it. I mean, I don't care. I don't really have anything.
Talking
against
about,
it.
like, in the house where Bob and Larry were anime? Like, when they,
No,
that
that's
one
not
scene.
anime. Oh no, that's a different thing. That was actually kind of cool.
Mobile games weren't always this bad. They used to be kind of fair.
Yeah.
Anyone remember the days of the iPod Touch where they actually have games have a light version?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember the
days of the iPod Touch. Oh.
I never had, like, an iPod or an iPod Touch. I started out with an MP3 player. And then...
That is an MP3 player.
Well-
Just with a fancy name.
Oh, I mean one without a screen that had just, like, a phone font on it. I don't know if anyone remembers Naked Brothers Band on Nickelodeon.
I do remember that. I was actually...
Fortunately.
My god. That's what my MP3 player was, like, themed off of, because for some reason I was a huge fan.
Do you remember anything about it? Because all I remember is the name. Was it a good show?
It was like a Big Time Rush, but with kids.
No, Big Time Rush is better. That title's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. When you said with kids, I was like, no. Like when they make the kid the main character of a TV show, I'm no.
No, and then that was the first time I ever heard the name Rosalina, and this was before Mario Galaxy ever was announced. It was a trip. I only remember maybe one song, and it was their first one, which is Crazy Car. Man, Nickelodeon was a trip back then with their reality stuff.
And of
They
course, their
still are.
cartoons. I mean, Fanboy and Chum Chum, they had some awful cartoons.
Do
Yeah,
you think Fanboy and Chum Chum smoked crack?
they blew off Adventure Time to do a Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Well, Fanboy and Chum Chum's actually being seen in a better light. I remember when everyone used to hate it.
Yeah, and the same people who worked on that worked on the VeggieTales Netflix series.
Wait, really?
What?
Yeah,
Fanboy and Chum
the
Chum?
animation team behind VeggieTales in the House worked on Fanboy and Chum Chum.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I could tell by like the texture style. I'm like, I didn't notice that until someone brought it up. I'm like, oh yeah.
Stoshi, that's not Pioro, that's Pedoro.
Aliens. I love this skipping alien. Oh, we got a lot of lasers. Man, it's crazy talking about like old Nickelodeon right now. Because I remember when everything was new. Like, my parents were weird. I don't know if I ever told you this, Demeech. They didn't let me watch SpongeBob, but they bought me like SpongeBob toys and even a VHS tape and the Christmas special on DVD.
I got the DVDs
so
and
good.
VHS tapes from other family members, but I wasn't allowed to either.
Yeah, I even had the toy that ripped its pants.
I have a whole stack of SpongeBob tapes in my closet still.
Oh my god.
All the season 1 box set and stuff, all that old stuff. I still have it.
Remember what was the one episode they were getting rid of because it had the panty raid?
Oh gosh,
Midlife
yes.
Crustacean?
Midlife Crustacean.
Yeah, I ended up buying the season 3 DVD because of that.
Yeah, I have all the seasons up to season 8. I probably will buy season 9 at some point, but it's not worth it after that.
Yeah, I remember the VHS my parents got me was where SpongeBob took Pearl to the prom.
Oh yes, everybody's doing the sponge.
Yeah, and then everyone started hurting themselves.
Yep, those are so good. Have you watched like consistently like all the season 1 episodes?
Yeah, I did. My parents just didn't like the laugh, so I had to wait till I got cable in my room
Oh, I got you.
when I was
got you.
little.
Oh, they didn't like the laugh! That's the same reason why my mom didn't want me.
Oh! Your parents didn't let you watch it? Oh, my parents hate that I know how to do it. Yeah, I went. I remember going up to my dad saying, "Hey, Dad," and he's like, "Never do that again."
Why would you
He has
have
a cool laugh.
season
I like
Why
it.
would you have season 6?
Say
Soshi,
what?
what is wrong with you? He has season 6 on DVD.
Now I've got season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
1, 2, 3,
They're
4,
kind of
5.
scratched up, but
Season 6 is the worst one.
I think season 11 is the worst one. Season 11 is just like incohesive, random pieces of animation that I don't know. It's just really bad.
Wait, did
It's really
season
bad.
6 have like the medieval stuff?
No,
No,
that was
or
season
that-
4. That
Oh,
was 4.
That was season 4, unless we're counting the episode. It's Spongy Kiss, I think it's called.
Spongy Kiss, yeah, they had that in season 6, I think. But
Yeah,
the season
season
4 is the one with Princess Pearl or whatever and King Crabs,
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
yeah. Whenever a show did the medieval stuff, for some reason it just didn't click with me.
Nah, I didn't. Well, I mean, it's under the ocean, so it's kind of weird.
It always
But of
felt
course, Squidward
so
the Jester.
samey, like when shows did that in general.
Yeah, like when Phineas and Ferb did it. I know they
Yeah.
did it at one point. Phineas and Ferb's so good though.
No, well, I didn't mean like no, like Phineas and Ferb isn't so good. I like the show personally, especially Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Yes, I
I
love
think there's just too much more,
Doofenshmirtz.
that's a problem.
Say what?
And Pavemeyer's the best.
I think it was just too predictable.
Oh
That
yeah,
was the problem.
it was.
What, Phineas and Ferb?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, after a while, you kind of know what the plot's
Well,
gonna
yeah,
be.
there was
It
always a
consistent,
pattern.
but still, it was interesting to see how they handled the pattern every time. You know,
Whoa.
I love. It's like if I need a quarter for every time that happened, I have 2 quarters, which is still strange that it happened twice.
House of Mouse was my favorite show growing up.
House of Mouse, yes. I
Lighthouse
saw the
Mouse?
Halloween special, but that's it.
Yeah.
House of Villains.
I don't understand why they only release like 2 episodes for like home collectors or whatever. It was only the Christmas one and House of Villains. It was so weird.
DuckTales is weird because the kids are actually like, I mean, I guess they're supposed to be kids, but they don't look like ducklings, you know? They look like adult ducks with short legs.
My only exposure to DuckTales as a kid was the movie.
I never saw it. I just remember thinking the characters didn't look like kids like they were supposed to, you know? I mean, some of the old ones they did, but in the newer ones they look like, you know...
Flash.
I mean, they talk like adults too. It's weird.
Yeah, that they had to change the cast because the original voice of Scrooge passed away.
Oh.
They had the entire cast, and then they're like, well, we can't just do that. I guess we'll bring in Saturday Night Live people.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I talked to Sean Chiplock today, Awful Alvin in the VeggieTales show, and he did the dance with me, Lampy.
Oh, he yelled it?
He did. He went, dance with me, Lampy. I told him, I said, listen, this is weird. I said, did you ever watch the entire original Angry Eyebrows? He was like, I've seen bits of it just to do the voice. I said, okay. I said, look at Dance with Me, Lampy. He said, we sat on the meeting, and he watched Dance with Me, Lampy. And he was dying laughing. Like, he had never seen it before. He was crying. He was
I can't
laughing
believe
hard,
they didn't...
And he was like... Say what?
I can't believe they didn't let him do that.
I know, in the VeggieTales show. So I told him, I said, okay, just in your Awful Alvin voice, you know, the one that you used in the VeggieTales show, give us some Dance with Me, Lampy. And he said the whole thing, to signify our villainous duties, or the imminent performance of our villainous duties. He was doing Scooter's voice, Scalini. It was awesome. It was awesome. He's a great guy.
Have you watched the... I don't know how much VeggieTales you watched.
Me?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to me. I was like, I've seen all of it.
No, I don't know if you've seen the Cartoon Adventures of Larry Boy.
I haven't seen them.
Oh my god, you
shoot.
gotta watch the
That's
Angry
so good.
Eyebrows. That's like the best one.
So
It's
Lego
on-
My, not Lego My Ego. Eggly's really good too.
Good in the the Dark Crow.
I am.
They need to bring him back because he was such a good partner for Larry Boy.
He was a good character.
I liked him more than when they just gave like all the other characters super stuff. Like
I think we have an Uber Dark Crow fan in the chat.
an Uber Dark Crow.
An Uber fan of Dark Crow, yeah.
Awful Alvin's more like a crazier version of Doofenshmirtz.
He is, yeah. Sean Chiplock, I'll give you all, somewhat of a teaser. I don't want to leak too much of it. He said that was his favorite character to voice in the show because it was just, he's kind of lonely and just talks to his lamp all the time. And he did the laugh and everything. It was crazy.
Hey, I do that too.
Dance
You're
with me,
alone, talk to your
Lappy!
lamp. Shoot. Shoot.
I talk to my lamp, and then I just wait for it to respond to me.
And then pretend it responded and say, good idea, Lampy.
I just like that his sidekick's a friggin' lamp.
I know, it's so good. That's
Lamp-
classic VeggieTales for you.
Yeah, then I put Lampy in friggin' Veggie Cart.
Did you really?
Yeah, Lampy's a character.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know that. That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to model some of the more complicated characters like Awful Alvin or Greta?
Oh, I don't model any of them. Friends do.
I mean, have you thought about trying to do that?
Yeah, I thought of having characters with limbs and like Greta and I wanted Awful Alvin, but I'm like, we already have Lampy.
Yeah, I got you.
And people
I know you got the
Lampy.
Alchemist. I don't know if you rendered the Alchemist or if that was
I didn't
Flip
put him-
or Liam. Or...
I didn't put him in Veggie Cart.
No,
Unless
it's
that's
not on the
Alchemist.
video with the stop sign. This one picture of a stop sign is actually a bicycle.
I got that audio from Game Grumps.
So good.
At last, my plan is complete. It's like the
That's a good
evilest
one.
thing you could ever do. Wait, what am I doing here? Am I just eating?
Matt, the cat says awful loud and is forklift certified.
Man, y'all remember Roly Poly Oly?
I do remember it.
No.
God,
I
do
don't
not.
remember any of the plots and stuff, but I remember the characters and what they
Dude,
look like.
the friggin' theme song lived like rent free in my head for like decades, and then I heard it again. I'm like, oh my god.
What's it called again? I'm looking it up now.
Roly Poly Oly?
Oh gosh, I'm scared. Is it like Disney or what?
It's Playhouse Disney.
Oh shoot, this is old animation.
Yeah, this was like early
Yeah.
2000s. I think it was
Yeah.
99.
Yeah. How about Was a Bot Bot? That's terrifying.
Oh, the knockoff. Is that the knockoff of VeggieTales, right? The Arabian
It
knockoff?
is, yeah. Yep.
Wait, there's an actual Arabic knockoff? What's it called?
Hmm?
What's the bootleg called?
How did this get stuck
It's
in your head, Dario?
Was and butt.
Bot Bot.
Oh, shoot!
How do you spell that?
B-O-T-T. Was is just W-Z.
I didn't even know how to spell it.
Oh no, that is catchy, Dario. I was just seeing the beginning part.
It's Roly Poly Oly. He's something short and round. Like, that part
They-
used to friggin' live rent free in my head for years.
They're like robots or something.
I think. I don't know what the frig they are.
They're whatever they could make in 1999 CGI. I mean, the animation's not that bad. It's kind of bouncy. You know, you wouldn't see animation like that nowadays, but it's not the worst I've seen.
It had a charm to it. I remember it was like one of the few cartoons as a kid I laughed at.
Yeah, it's pretty bouncy. I like that.
JoJo's
I can-
Circus.
I can get behind that, but I cannot get behind Wasn't Bot Bot. That's some cursed crap. I'm telling you what.
Wait, Demi, have I asked you, like, were there other shows your parents didn't let you watch, aside from SpongeBob, like me?
Family Guy. South Park. The
But your
Simpsons.
parents didn't let you watch Family Guy?
My
What?
parents would.
What?
Here's this is so ironic. My parents would when I was in 5th grade, I put on SpongeBob. They said, "Oh, turn this off," and they put on South Park. They're like, "Watch this instead." I'm like, "Are you
Gosh.
kidding
I
me
won't do
right
that.
now?"
South Park is not only way more explicit, it's way more annoying.
I wasn't allowed to watch that. I wasn't allowed to watch Teletubbies, and I wasn't allowed to watch Caillou.
Were your parents allowed or worried that
Wait.
the Teletubbies would make you stupid?
No, they thought it was just friggin' retarded.
Why weren't you allowed to watch Caillou?
Caillou.
Yeah, Teletubbies was bad for sure. Why couldn't you watch Caillou?
I'm talking about that. Caillou, obviously, I'd say it's more obvious with Caillou because he's an annoying brat.
I mean, I respect that your parents didn't let you watch Caillou. I never watched it, and I had no interest in it, so your parents did
I'm
you a
glad
favor
they
for
didn't
sure.
let me watch Caillou.
They did you a favor.
I've seen
it.
a
the kid before he
spoiled little shit.
Even the animators hated Caillou because they couldn't even fill in the backgrounds.
And regardless of all that, it still got a reboot.
You got a reboot? Yeah, I heard about that, but I didn't know what it looked like. Is
It's
it CGI?
3D, yeah.
No, but I will say, when it
And the
comes to
theme
TV
song's the same. At least, and they changed the voice
geez,
actor.
That's worse. That's worse. That's like
Now, I will say with TV shows and stuff.
It's not.
Netflix kids.
I will
animation.
give it this.
Bag.
It's not as annoying. Like the voice, the kid who voices Caillou now, he's not as annoying as the friggin' one before him.
Wait, you mean you've watched it?
No, I only heard the theme song.
Exposed.
And it-
Oh, okay. You have to
Exposed.
watch it. He's binging the Caillou.
oh God! Could you imagine someone taking the time? That's a creep right there. If you're binge watching Caillou.
I was gonna say.
A lot of preschool shows and stuff, they all have a specific purpose in mind.
Yeah, they're-
Sesame Street teaching life skills, Dora teaching Spanish, Blue's Clues teaching problem solvers. What the hell did the Teletubbies teach?
Oh my God!
Like it was literally
Nothing.
just it was these four alien kind of things just belly flopping into each other. I think all it can teach you is that what happens if you do try to mimic what they're doing. You
It's
could
like what
say-
happens if you smoke pot. Teletubbies.
What happens in my elementary school? They were doing the
hold-
Teletubbies thing.
Gosh, no. Caillou's a furry. I just sent it on the chat.
Oh, speaking of, Halloween's coming up, and I dressed up as a Teletubby. I didn't get the
Oh,
costume.
gosh.
And on the costume, sure, can you guess which one it was?
Green one?
Better.
Inky Blinky or whatever his name is.
Iggy, Blinky, Tinky, Winky.
Clyde. Oh my
Gosh.
god. Imagine if instead of Ghost Pac-Man was running from friggin' Teletubbies.
I'm probably gonna start drawing that.
Oh,
But I was gonna say,
that'd be a nice Halloween thing. Am I supposed to?
Who
Oh, I can
remembers
shoot!
Ni-Hao Kai-Lan?
This is. Oh, I remember Ni-Hao
I remember.
Kai-Lan. I rarely watched
Kirsten
it
just
though.
brought it up.
I mainly
well, that was
watched.
before or after.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always thought of it just like the, I guess Dora, but instead of learning Spanish, you learn Chinese. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember Dora, and my dad wouldn't stop saying "bate chocolate" every friggin' day.
It was the gooey geyser for us.
Sticky cake!
The gooey geyser.
Oh my god.
That was a sticky
Yeah.
cake thing.
The map always sounded like he had to pee.
He sounds like Bob in the recast.
Oh.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I can't believe we're grown men talking about shows we used to watch that weren't even.
Hey man, that's called nostalgia.
It is nostalgia.
I'm glad we
know.
can talk
You
about
guys
these
watch-
without feeling
Well-
embarrassed.
No, I love it. I
And I
love it.
guess I'll go in full out. Do you guys watch Barney?
Norman?
Barney?
I do. Yeah.
Wait, like Barney the dinosaur? Am I hearing you wrong?
No, Barney, the Flintstones.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're cutting out a little. I swear.
Barney, stop eating my Cocoa Pebbles!
I know
No,
they made
Barney
an
the-
adult Flintstones.
Oh, I died
They
in
were going
space.
to.
Dude, Blue's Clues was a big part of my childhood.
Backyardigans.
My
Oh, I
Backyardigans.
remember that.
My childhood ended when Steve left and Joe took up.
Here's the thing, I didn't feel bad when Steve left and Joe came in. I just felt like, oh, it's more Blue's Clues. And then when, like, it was only Joe, I'm like, where's Steve? Oh, well, like, it's still Blue's Clues.
Well, where's Joe now?
I just watched the old VHS tapes and DVDs, so it didn't really matter to me.
Did you guys ever go to, like, live shows for your childhood
I
shows?
did.
No,
I
no,
did.
I know they. I wanted to, but I never did.
I got lost at one of the Diego concerts, and I couldn't find my parents. And unfortunately, I found them.
Unfortunately, you found Diego. Diego's like, I'll take you home.
I remember going to see Blue's Clues live in, like, 2000.
Blue's Clues live is a thing. My gosh.
It's
no.
still a thing, apparently. I didn't know they didn't stop doing live tours.
Okay, so VeggieTales live goes away, but Blue's Clues live continues. My gosh, it's still alive. I just looked it
VeggieTales
up.
Live was actually good. Like, the
It
first
was.
one.
Even when they just did the music, they at least had good costumes.
Oh, yeah.
Blues Room was kind of weird. I do remember that. They do respect Steve and Joe. I don't watch the reboot, but they got the Filipino. I think his name is Josh.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan.
I mean,
The new
it's,
Blue's Clues.
Yeah, they made Blue CG, which
Okay, I've dedicated zero time to it. If I'm being honest, I just know it exists, and that's about it.
why is he here?
what did Joe end up doing, or what is Joe from Blues Clues up to now?
He's doing stuff, but I saw him in a TikTok with Steve.
Oh gosh,
Yeah, they're on TikTok.
gosh.
I
I was
wonder how
gonna
you
get
have to
TikTok,
just
but they
be-
do track you.
It's so awkward because Steve, like, he'll
It's
ask a
malware.
question and, like, start staring at you. I'm like, am I supposed to say something? I'm like,
We just got a letter. Yeah, no. I did watch Blue's Clues growing up just a little bit. Like I said, DVDs and VHS, but it was.
Now, when it comes to
basically-
Dora, have you ever seen Dora No?
say what?
Have you ever seen Dora No More?
No, is this like a meme video or what?
I'll let the chat explain, but it's this.
Oh, it's like a
weird
YTP
thing-
type of thing, right?
Oh, it's even weirder than that.
Oh gosh. Now I'm watching it now. She's just pulling alcohol out of the cabinet.
Oh, wait, is this Robot
That's not
Chicken?
alcohol, that's poison.
Oh shoot.
What?
Yeah, you're right. It is poison. Well, now she's alive again. Oh, ew! I wish I hadn't clicked this. Or the plumber. I didn't need to see that. I could go my whole friggin' life without seeing that, and I would have probably lived longer.
Oh.
You know how many
I
years
will
you've
say the
taken out
meme-
my life just having seen Dora the plumber?
No, this is something that I remember seeing. The guys who made it, who did the Wario apparition meme or whatever. Not the 3D one. The oh look guys, look, my greatest achievement.
Oh, that was my friend. I think his name was Marlon.
Oh, you're
he
friends
ran
with
that-
Marlo?
Yeah,
Ooh,
we
this
were
is so
friends a
gross.
while back when it on his channel when it used to be called Games of Wario.
I remember that. How's he doing?
First,
I don't
let's
know.
do
I
our
haven't
things.
talked to him in a decade.
Oh, I'm still stuck
Or
on
should
this
I
door
say
video.
almost
I'm
a
really
decade?
disturbed. She just gets into the cave with death.
I
at the
think that
end.
was just here.
Oh gosh, I wish I
All
could
right.
say that.
I used to.
Search history deleted.
No, essentially what Dora No More is it's some animated music video where Dora guys in all kinds of weird situations, like falling off a bridge, getting electrocuted,
Oh my.
falling in a volcano, and it's animated in the Wario or Living with Wario thing.
Oh wait, the same people created that? I
Yeah,
was wondering why you brought up Living with Wario. That's insane. I thought you were like referring to like Robot Chicken, where they had Dora like drunk in a grocery store.
no, that's different.
Robot chicken, my gosh, no.
Coins, Mario! We have no money!
Leave it to me.
Dude, I watched that in 5th grade and my teachers didn't give a crap.
What?
I saw it in 5th grade too, but I had no idea what was going on.
What,
Like,
you mean the robot chicken Mario?
Yeah.
yeah, there was.
Didn't they have
haven't
another
seen
one recently?
They've done quite a few of them actually.
Oh, Kirsten
I think
Ubi,
one of the
yes,
funniest
Ubi's so
ones.
good.
Is where Mario and Luigi become rich, and then Waluigi sleeps with Mario.
Wait.
And I think it was Peach.
Ubi, isn't that the one with the weird alien baby things?
No, it's a hand. It's a hand with
Oh,
eyes on it.
I remember Ubi. They didn't even use
Ubi's
puppets.
so good.
It was just eyes
Did
on a
Robot
hand.
Chicken ever reference Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, they did. They had a whole bit where Pasquale blew up.
I gotta see this.
Dark Crow Guy says, did anyone grow up watching nothing but British TV?
Actually, I did grow up watching British TV, and I'm nothing more than a bloody wanker.
Oh dear.
Good heavens!
Good heavens, I seem to have misplaced my calculator.
Apple bottom jeans built with the
Oh, I love them apple bottom jeans.
I like lemon bottom jeans.
Lemon?
To be honest, good heavens!
When
Oh
you said
my.
lemon bottom, it reminded me of Consuelo from Family Guy, which is like,
I need my lemon.
I need more lemon,
please. My lemon, please.
no,
Merry Christmas.
I go stay.
Thanks, Chris, but there's
No,
something
I stay.
here to do.
He's like, you have to leave. She's like, no, I stay.
No,
Then he's like, you don't need blankets. You're fat. Keep you
yeah,
warm.
yeah, I was gonna say that. No, you don't need blanket. You fat to keep you warm. And then,
And then you reach it over. She goes,
no.
no.
God, I swear,
Creepy.
Consuelo was one of my favorites.
Consuelo was great.
Yeah.
Have you all heard the
Oh,
Family
you-
Guy song, All I Really Want for Christmas?
I've seen it.
I've
But I
probably.
was
Here
gonna
she goes,
say,
I would like some lemon, please.
I remember that. I'm gonna head out in like 2 minutes because I gotta eat, but I was gonna ask you, this is not Robot Chicken, but do you guys remember Mad on Cartoon Network?
Oh yeah,
What was it called?
mad.
It's like a PG version of Robot Chicken, and I was remembering this Dora skit where Dora barfs into the backpack. And that's literally the entire scene.
I don't think I've seen that now. Let me look it up.
It was a weird show.
It didn't
And
have
they had
the same charm though. It felt all samey with because they had very limited voice actors.
yeah, it was one guy doing all the voice acting
Yeah,
pretty much.
that's really what turned me off for the show.
And he wasn't a good voice actor either.
This
But
doesn't look familiar to me.
alright. Thanks for having me on here, Nintendo Dario. Had
Oh.
a lot of fun doing this. Next time you're what was that?
I was gonna say it's my pleasure for having you on. I mean,
What's-
thank you for.
What's so funny?
Wait, no, I don't know how to talk. That's what's funny.
Well, you'll eventually learn how. I forgot how to eat before, and I learned through a feeding tube again, so we're all good.
And I forgot how to sit down.
And I forgot my sense of taste. All right, see you guys. I'm gonna play Switch Sports.
All right, see
I
you,
forgot how to
Dimitri.
keep my food down after I eat it.
All right, peace.
Peace. Lost a good man.
Can you believe that guy?
He's insane, I know. What the heck? What a lunatic.
What a schmuck.
Dangerous individual.
Oh my god, you sounded like the friggin' the Zelda CDI thing. Planet Coronai or something.
Oh gosh.
Ganon and his, I forget what the quote is. Something Coronai. Am I supposed to go in here? Oh boy. This game
Yeah, the
is...
stream's lagging. You're still underwater getting coins from what I'm seeing.
Oh. These are
I think
these are
everyone
not
watching this
coins,
with
these
their
are
phone, too.
breath mints, because I almost called Pac-Man Batman.
Batman.
I'm Pac-Man.
I'm Batman.
Could you imagine if that was his voice? It's like the happiest little guy you could see, and he's like, I'm Pac-Man.
I'm Batman.
I'm gonna
run from ghosts, nothing else.
I'm gonna eat you now.
The only thing I fear is ghosts. I don't fear anything else. I eat coins.
I eat coin.
I injected myself with money, and now I have HIV.
Mr. Squidward, I need you to inject me with that penny liquid.
Mr. Squidward, I should kick your...
I should kick your ass!
You skipped the one word. That's good enough.
Oh.
I got on a call with Blue Dad today. That was pretty epic.
Oh. Yeah, you told me it was 4 people. I didn't even know that.
It's 4 people behind. It was insane. It was insane. And then Blue Dad himself made a cameo, of course. The theme song. We have a special Blue Dad theme song. We'll talk about that on our stream tonight.
Which one was the real Blue Dad?
I don't know who the real Blue Dad is, to be honest. I know Whoop Doo is the main person behind it, I think, but there are a whole bunch of people. So
Whoop-Doo. I keep getting confused about Whoop-Doo. Don't they have like a lot of subscribers or something?
Whoop Doo, I don't know. I'd have to look. I know they have a Whoop Doo VeggieTales channel.
Oh, which...
Yeah.
Wait, aren't they Shape Tails?
Shape Tails? No, they're not Shape Tails. Dear gosh, no. Yeah, they have 20,000 subs on their channel, on their main channel, and then they have Whoop 2 with like 800 some. Whoop Doo's Veggie Stuff 31. They have a lot of channels.
Whoop-Doo, Whoop-Doo, Whoop-Doopity-Doo.
Wait, are they? Oh no, wait, they're not. Deca PJs. Never mind.
What? What?
You know Deca PJs?
I don't know
Deca
anyone
Dubs.
with PJs in their name. I mean, I'm wearing PJs.
Is it the Hanukkah underwear?
No, it's checkerboard tonight. I don't want to get Disney angry.
Disney angry. No.
He's rolling around in
Wearing my Mickey Mouse underwear.
Mickey Mouse Pampers. We still get a bunch
Wearing
of
Mickey Mouse
Disney.
Pampers.
We get friggin' Disney Huggies at work all the time. People ship Mickey Mouse Huggies.
Do you ever ship any VeggieTales stuff?
No, I haven't seen any VeggieTales stuff at my job. I've seen a Mario Kart steering wheel, and that's about it. Like, other than, like, Mickey Mouse diapers. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, it's like, it's so linear. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. There's like a wall here. Thanks, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump's been here with his pumper numbers.
It's Piper Nickel Numper Bumpers. God, that never ceased to make me, what's the word?
Yeah, me neither. That's a good one.
Oh, I'm beyond the wall. I broke the barrier.
You crossed the border.
Oh no! Pac-Man crossed the border. I want to see someone animate that.
Send him back, man.
Just third-party characters going into like past the Nintendo wall.
YouTube just deletes this stream immediately. They're like, hey,
No, they wouldn't do
SpongeBob.
that. Not unless we're modding.
No. Have you seen the SpongeBob memes?
Say what? What meme?
SpongeBob.
Sponge? As in
SpongeBob.
SPUNCH?
I send you one. I'll send you one of the clean ones if I can find one. Not many clean ones exist.
Oh, clean. You don't need to send me a clean meme.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna show it on the
Oh,
video,
I don't think I'll show it. I mean, I'm playing a game. I mean,
it wouldn't really matter if you did. I'll send you the dirtiest one I can find.
Oh. Okay, we'll keep that in the records. Oh, I should have made a render of Yumi and Animator 3000, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Is it 3000?
Who is it?
Animator 3000?
2000.
2000. Why do I keep calling him 3000?
See, I'm confused. I think he's coming on our stream tonight. He said, I should be able to join. I'm not doing anything then, but I might have a birthday party to go to, so I don't know. I said, no problem, let me know.
At 9
And,
at night?
That's what I was thinking too, so I'm thinking he'll probably be joining, but I haven't heard any different, so.
I can't throw my pellets at this thing. What am I doing wrong? Oh wait, I think I gotta run into it.
Gosh. Alright, you asked for it.
It's not working. What am I supposed to do?
Here comes your meme. This is like the least dirty of all the ones I've seen, to be honest.
Here, little boy, have a toy.
Here.
That's my favorite.
Please don't break my toy. It's my favorite toy. They have a special.
Give
I
me
already
back
told you
my
this,
toy.
Special Blue Dad intro for the podcast with video and everything. I
Yeah.
redid my intro. Did you see it?
Yeah.
I sent it to you, right?
Yeah, if you ever want me to do the rap too, I'd totally be down.
Oh, that'd be cool. You mean like the voice?
Yeah. If you love your veggies.
Oh, there we go. Do the whole thing. I bet you do a better job than I do.
That's the thing. I hear your thing all the time, but I can never keep up.
If you love your veggies and want more to know, then I've got for you a spectacular show. We'll be giving the facts in this lyrical rhyme and bringing in guests quite a lot of the time. If you search for your hairbrush and love cheeseburgers too, then I'm happy to say we've got the show for you.
I can't break the statue!
You're supposed to break the statue?
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't think that's gonna break.
You think?
Pac-Man's gonna break before that breaks. Turn on Batman mode. It's just flipping in the air, my gosh.
Wait, there's a thing down here. I need an apple that's dressed up like Bruce Lee. What kind of vegetable would Bruce Lee be if he was in VeggieTales?
It'd be a zucchini, a big buff zucchini.
Buff zucchini. Wait,
Look like Mr. Nazar.
I found the ninja apple.
I like your new profile pic, by the way.
Oh, with the tuxedo?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I used the new Bob model for it.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think it looks way better than what I had before.
I think so too. I'm thinking about updating mine. I've been wanting to update both of mine, but I've had them for so long, I just hate to change them, you know?
Yeah. I mean, before I was a Kamado, it was a Mario reskin.
Yeah, I think I remember that. What year would that have been?
That had to have been maybe 2 years ago?
Yeah,
I had
do
it
remember that.
I had it since 2012. It used to be a simple recolor, and then I gave it the special hat later on, and then the VeggieTales version was around whenever I did like Veggie Cart, and I'd put it up like I would change my profile pic to show people like what I was working on.
I got you.
So if it was a VeggieTales project, I'd change it to that. But then I just ended up permanently changing it to Dario the Kamado,
I like that. I like that.
aka Bootleg Bob the Tomato, aka Bootleg Mr. Potato Head.
AK bootleg Mario.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. I can see that.
Why can't I break
Steve-
this friggin' statue?
Steve Harvey Bob is what I think about now.
Naked Grandma.
Hey, naked grandma.
Have you
He's like naked. Say what?
have you seen that? Like the Amber
have.
Alert one?
I haven't seen the Amber Alert one. I've seen the
So-
VeggieTales version of Naked Grandma that Wanda did.
How do I break this? Please, someone in the chat. I cannot break this friggin' statue. I've been here for a long time.
Is it even cracking?
No! I've broken every statue with pellets.
Are you sure it's supposed to break? Cause that's.
Yeah, the end I think is under here.
Could they set up a system where they don't let it break for a certain amount of time? Nick says hit the cannon.
Hit the cannon. What cannon?
I don't know.
Wait, there
He
was
said please hit the cannon.
a cannon back here. Oh, I can't believe I made that jump.
Matt the cat says.
Oh,
but it's a
I'm an
cannon.
idiot. Oopsie doodle. Have you watched?
Whoops. Gee Williker.
Have you ever watched Taco Man? What? All that work and there's just a little thingamaboob?
I think I'm a It's into like the Dario dictionary or
Oh,
something.
it is the finish. Okay. I was over
Nick
here.
says, all caps, hit the cannon for the third time now.
I
There you
didn't
go.
know I had to use a banana door.
You should have just waited so he could have said, hit the cannon for the fourth time now.
Peach fever.
Peach fever.
Okay, that's weird.
Angel Cat says she's gonna animate this. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen many fan animations really. No, but my pet peeve. I mean, we discussed it. The pet peeve with like some VeggieTales fan animations, like you got the main plot going on in the foreground. They're doing whatever. The audio's taken from like Toy Story or something, and then you got the background where everyone's like watching friggin' PBS on friggin'
Yeah, it's so
QWERTY.
confusing. Or The Ghost and Molly McGee or something like that. Or My Little Pony, yeah.
Yeah, like
Or when they put the gacha, I mean the little anime characters they put in VeggieTales animations, if you've seen those. Those are gacha life. And I don't judge anyone, you know, they're all doing what they're doing and they're doing what, you know,
yeah, but
inspires
like
them or
from a
whatever, but I
creator
don't-
standpoint and someone who's big into like how to, who's familiar with like how things are in shows. Everything
backgrounds are
everything has to go with the context unless you have like an extra, and even then they're just walking by or something.
Yeah, like here, I'll send you this one that Wanda did. You'll see the little anime characters, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what confused me. Can you access your Discord chat
Yeah, hold on.
while you're streaming?
Wait, I can't throw pellets anymore? Oh, there we go. I just killed a parrot. Oh, Pete is
He's
gonna...
a good animator too. I'm just confused with the background stuff, you know.
Oh,
Like, very confused.
what is this?
I'm thoroughly confused. They're watching like equestrian girls in the background.
Oh, you could just send it in the regular chat.
Can
Yeah.
you see it?
They tried to stop biblical truth. They tried.
Oh, I don't like... my only criticism is what he did with Mike Naraki. I don't feel like Mike would be Larry.
I don't either. No.
Even though he's the voice of Larry, I don't think he'd literally... I think he'd be more like Phil, where he's a scallion.
Yeah, exactly. Because Phil Vischer would be Bob if Mike was gonna be Larry, right?
Yeah, that's usually how it goes with, like... I mean, unless you count Rack, Shack, and Benny, where they did, like, all the creators as P's, but even then, they weren't really characterized. They were just voicing them.
My only criticism is the use of, you know, 30 different OCs. Uh-oh, I just got a message from Blue Dad.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is such a good animation. It has so much potential, and you're tainting it with all this nonsense that really is unnecessary. They do it just for the sake of having their friends and their own fan character in there.
Yeah. It's true.
I always feel like I'm a negative Nancy. Like, oh, why can't...
I mean, it's okay to have opinions. People get mad about opinions, but opinions are opinions. People that have opinions and
especially this generation.
Oh, I'm so offended. You could have gotten me sick.
Welcome to Twitter. Would you like to be canceled now or later?
There you go. I don't even have I have a Twitter account just so I can hopefully message Phil Vischer eventually, but
Just do it.
Really
He'll respond.
I mean, I tagged him in a post and that didn't work, and I don't want to feel like I'm pestering him. So
I mean, I've tagged him more times you can count, and he hasn't responded to me. It's fine.
Can you DM him or what?
No, I can't DM him, but I tagged him so many times. I'm like, I think I'm annoying him by now.
No, I tagged him just one time. I'll show you the tweet.
I think
But,
he thinks
don't
I'm
bother
crazy.
following my Twitter because there's nothing on here to see.
I think the thing
I posted.
What?
I said I posted a few replies. Yeah, I posted. I linked one of my videos where I showed one of the editing errors in the podcast.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
said, honestly, heartbroken about what they're doing with VeggieTales. Have you listened to any of the recast yet? NBC screwed up big time, and I tagged Phil Vischer, and he never said
Yeah,
anything.
when
And I
it's
tried to
YouTube
tag Brian
stuff, he
Roberts,
doesn't
too.
really do that. You'd have to put it as a direct video.
Oh.
He doesn't.
Brian Roberts, I tried to tag him, too. He has a Twitter called Brian and Draw, and his profile picture is him as the pig in Little House That Stood. Remember the commentary where he talked about how he had the Halloween costume? Did you hear that commentary for Little House That Stood?
Wait, that had commentary? Someone told me
Yes.
it didn't.
Yes, and Brian Roberts was doing the commentary. Wait, I think it did. Yes, it did. It did.
Someone told
And
me.
Brian
like,
Roberts was talking about how they made costumes for the Three Little Pigs.
It was
So his
either-
profile picture on Twitter is him with the big idea logo in the background in his pig costume.
Oh. Yeah,
I'll send it over in the
someone
chat.
told me either that was the last one with commentary or that was just that had no commentary.
I think it was the last one because next would have been Mary Larry, and that did not have commentary.
Yeah.
And then, well, Best Christmas Gift was the last with commentary, but consistently last was Little House That Stood.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh, shoot, I sent it to Blue Dad on accident. I'll send it to you now. It's gonna be like, what? Why did you send me this?
Why are you sending me this, Finn? Here, have a toy.
Have a toy.
I can't get over that. It's too funny. Give me back my toy. You can't have this toy.
We got a backstory about that video too, so make sure you tune into the show.
Wait, there's a backstory.
Yep. All the behind the scenes, the Blue Dad behind the scenes. We go into all the scopes. He used to be Pear from the FBI.
What?
Yeah, there's so much Blue Dad lore, and they didn't troll me. They actually gave a great, solid group discussion episode, and I thought they would just get on there and play like they're Mr. Krabs. And he told me, he said, I was actually originally planning on just bringing everyone on here and just doing Mr. Krabs voices, and then that's it. He said, but no, we wanted to do an actual show with you.
That's insane.
Here, I sent you the picture of Brian Roberts.
Yeah, Blue Dad needs more attention.
Yeah, Blue Dad's good.
His stuff is literally quality stuff. Oh, I hope he takes my suggestion of just having a bunch of boxes rolling in and going.
Yeah, that's actually them making the noise. One of the people in the team. They did it on the show too. We get to hear them do the noise live. It's surreal.
That noise.
so good.
That noise is just funny. Just seeing the box like with its lattice. Oh, did you see my Jimmy thing?
Yes, I did. I was dying laughing.
Oh, I love trains.
Was that from one of the CDs or was that?
Yeah,
your
that was
voice?
from one of the sing-alongs. I'm
I
like,
thought so. Was it
I-
like working on the railroad or something?
yeah, I listened to it. I'm like, you know what? I could just pull an ASDF with this.
That was so good. I saw it. I was like, oh, he's probably just animating the ADSF. Nope, you took it to a different level. I love it. Train hits him. I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a while, but for some reason, I wanted to wait till I had a good Jimmy rig. The one I
That's a good
have
Jimmy
now
rig.
is fine, but I gotta modify the one without the animation because Blue Meteor, when he did he did these rigs based on how the VeggieTales show is, so I have to make Jimmy extra squishy, like where he gets really wide.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. It looks good though.
Well, yeah, because I made him get wide. Don't take that the wrong way.
You made him get wide.
I'm very wide.
Ever since I was
Deep
a
and
little
wide.
boy.
Oh my god. That song makes me laugh now.
So good. Widely tailored pants.
It doesn't even get copyrighted.
It doesn't. No, they're not even copyright that song. I did a barbershop quartet of it. That was pretty fun.
There's a bomb dot. Grab the bomb. Grab the toy!
Grab the toy. No, we can do this as long as you want to, but once I do my stream, I'm probably gonna need help.
Well, yeah,
you setting up,
I want to
obviously.
transfer people over to you.
We'll need help setting up because I'm not very good at that.
Well, I don't know how I was able to do the thing where I select an existing stream. It worked for me for some reason.
I'm actually animating right now the credit card debt song from Family Guy with VeggieTales. It's
Oh,
all super
I
nice,
had
but-
thoughts of doing the I can't poop in strange places.
with Jimmy. Yeah, that would have been interesting.
Well, I don't think it was gonna be Jimmy per se, but it was gonna be one of those songs. I think it was it wasn't that song. It was
I'm partial to credit card debt for sure.
no, it wasn't credit card debt either. It was shoot. It wasn't the Asian one.
Oh gosh, no. Get out of the left lane.
Stupid Asian bitch. I don't even know why you are there.
I thought you'd censor it. My gosh.
Well, I have a full respect for. I mean,
Family
Japanese
Guy.
people work. No, not Family Guy. Family Guy is. Just,
You have no respect for Family Guy.
well, it's funny, but I know.
Giggity,
limits.
giggity.
All right.
Alright. Giggity, giggity.
Oh,
I can do a mean Quagmire. I'm just saying.
Alright.
No, if you wanted to do a mean Quagmire, you'd totally roast Brian.
Who? Oh, the dog, Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like literally me.
You suck, Brian. Alright. Giggity, giggity.
Oh, I am terrible at this game.
Stewie's still the best character.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Me and my dad went on for like 5 minutes just going cool whip to each
It's like,
other.
say cool. Cool. Say whip.
Whip. Whip. Whip.
And then when he does it for Chris, he's like, it's my bit, man. And Chris is like, I don't like it.
Was it? I thought Chris was pissed off at him.
No, Chris is just, Chris is special.
Oh no, it was Peter. Stewie went, hey, Dad, cool whip, and he just whacks him.
I don't remember that, my gosh. Family Guy's good stuff. I mean, some of it is. Have you seen the one with Holly Bibble?
You may need to describe that. 'Cause it's
Oh
very-
gosh, I mean the episode, they say there's some offensive stuff in it, but the main thesis was funny. He sees a Bible and he thinks it's called T by Holy Bibble. It has a cross on the front or whatever, and he thinks it's T by Holly Bibble.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know. Hold on. What was the other song? Maybe it was Credit Card Debt.
Was it the one where he like kills his family? He wants to kill his family or something?
I'm talking about the
And-
songs. Oh my god.
No, that was a song. That was a song. I'm pretty sure. In Harmony's Way, right?
It was the one that I think it was the one they sang in the library.
'Cause I've got $30,000 of credit card debt. I won't even try to do a Peter Griffin. Always sounds like Cleveland. Why try to talk like Peter Griffin? My name is Cleveland
That
Brown.
show deserved love because it was.
There's old friends and new friends and even a bear.
Oh, excuse me. Having a birth attack.
Like Dark Lord
Did
in
you
that video
say
yesterday.
beautiful? Morty.
Hold up, I'll play this for you. Ready? I couldn't make him sing it. He's just saying it.
Because I've got $30,000 of credit card debt. When they ask me, I say I can't pay it back yet. Credit card debt.
Well, you got to put it through the audio thingy.
I couldn't figure out how to do that, so I
You
just have him
just need an
stand there
audio
beside it.
file of them singing Credit Card Debt.
Oh, and I can sync it in there. That's it.
Yeah, you just put the file in there, type it in, and
Yeah, that's
then
it.
you can generate it.
Ooh.
I could have sang it for you.
I actually thought about having you do that.
I've got $30,000 in credit card debt.
That's perfect. 'Cause I was trying to do it and it sounded bad, and I was like, no, I'm not even going to try.
When they call, I tell them I can't pay it back yet. Credit card debt.
There we go. That'd be good. I mean, my Larry impression's it's I.
Oh, I thought you were doing
better
Jerry.
Larry.
I feel like it would be a Jimmy and Jerry song.
Credit card debt.
Yeah, I
Okay, it's just ice cream.
really think it could fit because that's the thing. People keep pairing Larry and Jimmy. It's like no one's ever pairing Jimmy and Jerry for their fan animations.
I haven't seen. Oh yeah, because of SpongeBob and Patrick. Well, Jerry.
Yeah,
really
like
SpongeBob.
I feel like Jerry would fit more in SpongeBob's voice than Larry would.
Really?
Yeah,
I can't see that. Jerry is
because
SpongeBob's
Jerry's
actually-
voice
he
is
actually
more
talks.
nasally than Larry.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
I know he doesn't talk much, but there are points where he does.
I like it a lot more. You know, I love everyone's animation, the fandom. They're all so talented, honestly. But I like it a lot more whenever people do animations like what you do of like actual VeggieTales audio, you know, versus like the Toy Story stuff and the SpongeBob stuff.
Oh
which
my!
is still cool.
Yeah. I know. It just sometimes it gets overwhelming. I know.
It gets old at times. I like the actual. Yeah, like when you take clips from Phil and Mike's talking, you know, about the manure, right? Stuff like that. That feels like real VeggieTales content.
media?
Yeah, that feels like real VeggieTales content, you know. But like when people take scenes from SpongeBob and just reanimate, it's cool. But I like actual voices and they're better.
I'm gonna animate Wow Wow Wubsy with VeggieTales.
Gosh, don't do that.
Oh, I've seen this. Oh, his name is Windbag. Oh, that is funny.
I'm not even in the chat, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, I'm talking about the boss. The boss that I'm fighting's name is Windbag. Oh, got him. How much time do we have left? Oh,
Before my stream or
yeah,
until the game
we're
ends, or what?
I'm making good progress.
Yeah, I'm planning on going at 10, but we can move that if we have to, you know.
No, we don't need to. I'm making good time right now. This game is actually really short for what it is. I'm glad we did this.
Me too. This is fun.
Yeah, and
It's, you know, I'm so used to having guests. I'm never a guest, so.
Well, I mean, there's a first for everything. Oh,
That's true. This might be my first time joining someone else's channel, actually. No, wait. I joined Junior Boy for a reaction video, but that's it.
I mean, we've done a reaction video, if you know what I mean.
Gosh, no. Well, yeah, no.
Dripping
Just
with
no.
excitement.
Minnie Mouse is dripping with excitement.
God, that still gets me. I don't care how long ago it is. I think it's hilarious still. Just the fact that it took 100 years for Minnie to finally drip with excitement.
For real.
Oh, I swear, doing these feels like a VeggieTales commentary.
It does. It always does. Someone was commenting whenever me and you were streaming that time. They said it was like listening to Phil Vischer and Mike Naraki. I guess you're Phil Vischer. I'm the Mike Naraki. I don't know. I can see
I'm the
it.
weirder iteration of Phil Vischer because I'm so unusual.
And now I'm like the, you know, awkward Mike Naraki.
Mike's kind of awkward too.
A little bit, yeah. He was trying to say Bible and fun, and he said bun. It's like, it's bun for the kids.
That's fun for the kids.
He said it's bun for the it's bun for the fun kids. And then he was like, let me start over. I can send that to you. I found this really weird
What year was it?
this was like 2008 or something. He's up on stage with somebody who looks like Kurt Heinke, but I'm sure it isn't. I saved it in my watch later if I can find it. It looked like it was something rare because not a single VeggieTales animator had commented on it. So it tells me it's probably rare. Normally you have like at least, you know, Gregory Amicart on there reposting the date.
Gregory and I go back and forth. I don't know if you've noticed.
You and Gregory are on and off, right?
Yeah, he's just very sensitive over everything. I
It's
think
like,
I'll,
good heavens, Gregory, you're very sensitive.
yeah, I'll just
I want
leave
to
it
have him
at
on the show
that.
sometime, though. I've tried to reach out to him to get him on the show. My rule with my podcast is I'll reach out to you, maybe twice, right? I reach out to you once, said you want to join the show. If you say, ask me later. And I'm like, okay. And then I ask you later, hey, do you want to join the show? And they're like, ask me later. And I'm like, okay, I'm not asking again.
You know what? You don't want to join my show? Fuck you!
Yeah, I probably stop after 2, I'm not gonna
Hey,
keep
Ethan,
asking.
thanks for the donation.
Did someone donate?
Yeah, that's rare.
much?
They donated $1. That's very generous.
Nice. That is generous. Thank you, Ethan Cross Media. Dude, I can't find that video. Looks like I didn't save it in the right place. It's gonna show up in one of my playlists where it doesn't belong.
Man, I wish I could find that VeggieTales live footage that I saw in 2010.
I'm skipping through liked videos, not watch later. Got some choice words I want to say. That
Oh,
took
I got
forever.
like 2 levels left. What? I skipped 2 levels and went straight to the boss. What? Okay, then.
Can't seem to find my watch later playlist.
Yeah, Gregory's a nice person. Just very sensitive.
Yeah, I got you.
And I can understand that. There are people who are raised differently.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't figure out how to find my watch later section. That's making me angry. I'm so angry.
That was terrible. That was a terrible Porky Pig. Wait, I feel like I played this level. What?
Telling you what, I'm really hoping my main stuff will take off eventually, because it feels like it's easier for me to pull views on my VeggieTales channel because it's VeggieTales. And it's really, really tough to pull views on your own characters, right?
Yeah. I mean, well, Frank and Dave, they just got lucky.
Frank and Dave, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I got I have characters that aren't VeggieTales themed that are like original. Like the Pippi, the bird.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, but that was
We should do something with that.
that was made for just a video because I'm like I want to make something original, but I don't want to use my original characters for the sake of like my ideas getting stolen because people are known to do that.
You can't worry about that. If you never put your content out there, then no one will ever see it, right? If you're worried about your ideas getting stolen and you never put it out there, then then it doesn't matter if they steal it
Well,
anyway.
that's the
It doesn't
thing.
exist.
I want to copyright my characters before, like, I put them out there.
You do that? Well, I mean, if you don't, as long as you've created it, you own the copyright to it, And if someone steals it, then you can show you created it
legally
first.
you have to fill out a form.
Do you really?
Yeah, you gotta pay for copyright. Requires you to pay for, like, your stuff to be protected, so other people can't steal it and claim
Yeah, but
it
if
as their
somebody
own.
stole my characters, all I have to do is show them that I created the characters, and then they'll, Well, here's a question: What if somebody filled out a copyright form on one of your characters, but there was proof you created it first?
Then they'd probably have to pay you a fine or something. I don't know. It's
could they
very
just get away with it?
complicated. It depends on who has the money.
I mean, like if somebody found my characters and copyrighted them before I could, but I already created them and they're already out there, they wouldn't be able to get away with that, I assume, right?
I think so.
They would be able to.
I don't know. Wait, let me quit this stage. I have no clue. It's so complicated. I gotta learn about how business works. Cause the characters I have, I mean they're like, I guess the best way I can explain it is they're sort of got like a Kirby-ish vibe to them. If you're familiar with what Kirby is, the little
Not really. I could look it
little
up.
pink round guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like that, except I didn't have Kirby in mind when I created those characters. It started out as an enemy, and then I wanted to make it a main character, so I did.
Okay, hold on. I just read this. It says, Per U.S. law, the copyright is created and attached to the instant any creative effort is put into a tangible form. So I already own the copyright to incorporate that stuff. In order to receive monetary damages, if it is used without your permission, knowledge, or consent, then the copyright must be registered. So I own the copyright to my characters and my stuff. But if someone took my stuff and started calling it their own, yeah, they'd probably have to take it down if I showed them that I made it first, but I couldn't, like, get money from them. So if you put your stuff out there, you can still do that, you know?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you had to pay for like a copyright patent.
I mean, yeah, you can. Like, if you create the thing, you already own the copyright to it. Like, my characters on my channel, I own the copyright to them. And if someone else started using them without my permission, I could go and say, hey, look, I created these first. And they'd legally probably have to take them down. I mean, legally, they would have to take them down. But I couldn't get any money from them. Like, if they went and made a bunch of money off my characters, I couldn't get any money back from them. Unless I had an actual patent on it. So as of now, I still own the rights. I just can't get money back if someone tries to take it.
Oh, so if someone uses my bird character, Pippi, then they're...
As long as it's original enough, yeah. Like, as long as there's something distinctive. Like, you couldn't copyright your tomato character, obviously.
Oh, no. I even talked to Seaman Flip about this. Because
Yeah, he always
we had
puts
a whole...
copyright Seaman Flip.
He does?
Yeah, he always puts copyright Seaman Flip at the end of his videos.
Well, the name he can copyright. He can't copyright the character.
No, he can't. It's just a mod
That's
player.
the thing, because like I had a whole conversation with him about, you know, if it's an original character, you can make a copyright patent on it, but if it's like a reskin of Larry, which his is Blue Larry, he can't protect like anything. Really.
That's true. That's true. See, that's the thing. If my duck didn't have a mohawk, then I might not be able to copyright him because he wouldn't really be distinctive enough compared to other white duck characters, right?
Yeah.
Since he has a mohawk and other, defining features, just the art style itself, I own the rights to it. And same with the girl duck. I've made her distinctive enough too, where she doesn't look like Daisy. But if you don't have something special about it and they look too similar to other characters,
well, even then,
can't.
your characters don't look anything like Disney characters.
No, I don't think so either. Kendall Brett, SGA Storyteller, was showing me some techniques and stuff to make them look more Disney-esque, and I took into account, I took the ones that just looked more professional, but the ones that made it look too much like Disney, I didn't, because
it gets complicated if you base it off of another studio's art style.
Exactly. So all I did, I used what he did, what he showed me to do with like the wing structure and sometimes the eyes or whatever, just head structure, but I'm not gonna do like the Disney eyes or whatever.
You know what?
That's confusing.
Actually, I'll send you my character. Hold on, let me see if I have him in here. There we go. I mean, I trust you, Ben. That's why I sent it to you.
You see it. Oh gosh, someone on here is claiming all fan artists are technically criminals. My gosh. That's insane. That's your character?
Mm-hmm.
Dario, are you still there?
Yeah. Wait.
You rendered that?
Yeah. Wait, did
That is awesome. I love that.
Thanks. He originally started out as an enemy, and then I wanted to make him his own character. I mean, like a main character.
Put your friggin' characters out there, and if someone steals them, you have proof that you created them first. And legal grounds, as far as I'm concerned, you have the legal grounds to make them take it down. The only thing is you can't get money back from them, from what I've read.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing.
But I don't care if someone takes my characters. How much money are they gonna make off my characters that I couldn't make? You think someone's gonna take my characters?
A studio could actually steal it.
That studio would be in a lot of trouble then, because I own the copyright because I made it. I mean, like, Disney's not gonna go steal my character and then I say, hey, look, I created this first, and bring it to a court. They'd have to take it down because I own the copyright once I make it. Owning the copyright means I only have the right to copy it.
Yeah, that character I made, like, let's see, I drew him in, I think I was in, I don't want to say I was in 6th grade, but I was definitely It had to have been my elementary school days.
Promise if you start introducing these characters that you've created, like I bet your channel would blow up even more. You know, people seeing
Well,
that
yeah,
you've
I
got,
wanted
like,
to do a
mixture.
little short with him, but the thing is, I wanted him to be a video game character.
You see, all I did before VeggieTales content, and that wasn't very inspiring to me because I was like, you know, you do a good mix of stuff. For me, it was just VeggieTales, and that's why I started making my own characters because I wasn't very inspired just to make someone else's art. You know, I wanted to make some of my own too. So you should really get that out there.
I guess.
That's what I think. I mean, that's up to you, obviously. But if you don't put work out there because you're afraid someone's going to steal it, then you're never going to, you know. What if somebody creates... That's the thing. If somebody creates a character now that looks like that before you publish it, then you can't own the rights to that, right? If you get out there now, and it's seen that you already own it, you created it, you know?
I see what you mean.
That's one reason I try to get my work out there fast, because it's like my characters. If I hadn't put them out there, and just, you know, happenstance someone creates a character that looks just like that, or too similar, then I couldn't do anything with
That
it. But now
actually
somebody creates a
happened.
character. With your...
Not that one. You're familiar with Streamlabs icon, right? Streamlabs? They have like this.
Not really.
Well, they had this icon where it was a speech bubble with goggles.
I see that, yeah.
And I had a character. I have a character who has goggles, and his head is like a pentagon or a hexagon.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what people now associate it with that. But if you got out there first, then you could show you made it first, you know?
Yeah, he's got a dog sidekick.
Of course, I'm not sure what I'd do if, you know, or what you'd do if Disney started using characters that look just like ours, and even if we had published them. I'm not really sure what I would do. I'd just keep making them, I guess, and then if they tried to approach me and say it was a problem, I'd show them that I made it first, you know?
Yeah. Thing is,
But I
it
think
has
Disney's...
to, some of the time it has to do with how much money, like, because that's usually how lawsuits are. If you don't have as much money as the person in defense, you're basically screwed.
Well, to an extent, but I think there's still a level of justice in there.
I don't know what to do here. But yeah, his power is
Oh,
he
thank you so
shoots-
much. The Dark Crow guy, I wish I could say his name. He said, Finn is one of the most talented people I've seen on the platform. Please watch his stuff. His puppets and animations are so good. Thank you, my dude. You're amazing, too. He said my original stuff is good. As far as VeggieTales media goes, I'm definitely not the most talented, though. I think Dario's got that.
I wouldn't say I'm the most talented.
I would say one of them, you and C-Man Flip, you know?
Bro, I can't
even that- I
model
love
for the
C-Man Flip.
life of me sometimes. Like, that
C-Man
was...
Flip is...
Hmm?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, that character was simple to model. That's the only reason there's a model of it.
Looks really good. You made the eyes glow. That's really cool. I won't describe him, obviously, until you publish him, but he looks good.
People are going to be questioning themselves when I tell you he shoots spears out of his head.
I thought you were going to say something else. I was like, you know, as long as it's out of his head, then I won't question it.
Shoots spears out of his ass.
Tell you what, I'm going to use that for my character.
Ew! The thing is, your characters already are capable of laying eggs.
Well, not the guy.
Not the guy. I'm not
I mean,
the
I don't
guy.
think so anyway. But
Speaking.
Jemima, yeah, I guess Jemima could lay an egg, but I don't think she's ever going to in any of the shorts, 'cause that would just be weird.
Oh God. Wait. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? I need a metal pellet.
The stream thumbnail you made was awesome, like official VeggieTale quality, just with like the background, the lettering, you know.
It's like hold on. It's I'm trying to describe what the way my VeggieTale stuff is like a hybrid between 2000s and early 2010s. Like in terms of
see that.
lighting, it's totally 2010s.
I can see that, yeah. No, I messaged you on Discord. I'm just making sure. I'm trying to figure out, is my render... Did you make my render, or is that the one that Ravenclaw made and you're just, like,
Which
modding
one?
it for different poses? My OC. Or FC.
You're I just did the poses and rendering. The model itself, yeah, I did not.
That's Ravenclaw, right? My favorite animation you've done in a while is Bob and Larry Go Around the World.
Really? That's your favorite one right now?
It's just cool. I don't know. I just like seeing all the different sets. I like how you use some of the more obscure sets. Like everyone expects a countertop and the theme song, but I wasn't expecting End of Silliness or Veggie Island or, you know.
Yeah, and someone told me you forgot Cavis and Millward. I'm like, oh yeah, he's right.
Oh shoot, Cavis and Millward. Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, I'd probably make an extended version.
I'm trying to think of other costumes you could use. Cavis and Millward. Already did the Western thing. Let's think through. I don't know, Rack Shack and Benny maybe, but it'd be weird to leave out Junior. You probably could do Rack Shack and Benny.
Yeah, I mean that's only the thing is I only used areas that were already modeled.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, do you have one of like Larry's Lagoon?
I don't think so. No, I don't think. Bitwizard modeled the Veggie Island.
Just blow their not blow. Gosh, pull their lower eyelids up, and you'll have the
Oh God,
the VeggieTales show.
Here's the thing: there are blueprints of the VeggieTales show area.
Someone stole your video.
Yeah, I know.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
they put it on the 7-minute
thing
loop.
is, they got copyright claimed for the music.
It's still up.
Yeah, it sucks because I'm like I want to just I notified them. I notify people. I don't like to send out copyright strikes because technically those aren't my characters.
But it's still your fan art, you know.
Yeah, but I can't copyright it. It's not my.
They're
not my characters.
I don't know if this works or not. I always say on my videos, I own the rights to this fan art. Characters belong to respective owners. Any sources, like my YTPs, I say, this YTP, you know, copyright. Obviously, I didn't really copyright it, but copyright Incorporated. So basically, just telling people not to take it. All sources belong to respective owners. I don't copyright the sources. I just copyright the essence of that work, you know.
Yeah.
So you could copy. I guess you could say you own the rights to the fan art, right? I mean,
it's tricky with that because it depends on. Because fan art usually you can't do that if you're basing it off another art style.
it always copyright always stressed me out. I try to just not think about it much. I'm gonna comment to them and say, hey, you could credit and take a Dario.
Oh, people use my Mario renders all the time and don't credit me. Nico BBQ.
Don't even get me started on the fake Nintendo accounts.
I haven't seen anything uploaded in a while, so that's some good news. I feel like this kid finally got the hint after 2 years of creating.
He's still stuck in your old profile picture.
Yep.
He hasn't updated. Yeah, he hasn't updated and uploaded in 5 months. The last thing he uploaded was friggin' Nightmare Fuel.
What am I doing here?
You can expose this guy on the stream tonight if you want.
No. I already did a stream where I did, but
I think we'll just give him more publicity if we're being honest. I mean, that's just gonna give him more publicity. He just, you know, the less people who see it, the better.
I mean, you thought it was me.
Well, I saw the accounts. I didn't think that video was of you.
Oh no. I know that, but a lot of people ask, "Oh, is this you?" And I'm like, "No."
No, I've seen the
Nintendo
videos come
Gamer,
through.
which is a gaming channel I don't even upload to anymore. Haven't for years. Oh, schmeckles.
Schmeckles, like we say, we need a Dario dictionary.
Schmeckles and biscuits.
Schmeckles and biscuits.
This game's pretty chill. I mean, it's not as fun as I thought it was gonna be.
It's pretty aight.
Yeah. I mean, if they remake the second game, I'll be happy. But
How many people do you get on your Veggie Cart streams?
I get a lot, depending. Did it crash? Oh no, it didn't crash. It depends. I've gotten a lot of people on my Veggie Cart streams. That's the thing. My modding stuff people love, but the thing is, I can't do them anymore. Like Veggie Cart, I'm really not supposed to be doing.
Why is that, like, copyright?
Because it's a mod of Mario Kart. That's like
not because of the VeggieTales, though, right?
no, and Like, it's the same reason Nintendo removed my Mario Party 9 mods.
Hilarious though, some of the things people say. Like I told you earlier, this person on here trying to argue that fan artists are criminals.
They're not
They said the
criminals
mo-
per se
they
unless they're
said the
making
mo-
revenue and like making NFTs out of what they did.
Even then, I don't think that qualifies you as a criminal. Like, my gosh, that's a pretty strong
Well, it's
word for
it's
somebody.
a breaching copyright. Doesn't necessarily mean you're a criminal.
If you go sell copyrighted character fan art at a convention, you're not a criminal. You know, a criminal is somebody who breaks into homes and murders people, not somebody who makes a piece of fan art. You know, like if they'll get a slap on the wrist for that, but that doesn't make them a criminal.
People started selling my renders as NFTs.
Someone did.
Many people. My VeggieTales renders, my Mario renders, they're selling them as NFTs. There's even one guy selling my renders as stickers.
I bet people buy them too.
Yep, because they don't know. They don't know that they're not official. Because that's the thing. When people use my renders in their thumbnails, they don't know that those renders, for the most part, are not official.
I've seen that a lot. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I see your renders pop up. I try to just stick to real renders. I mean, my whole podcast thumbnail
It's
render
hard
uses Pixar
nowadays
fan
too,
stuff.
because how much fan art, how many fan renders there are.
Well, the fan
VeggieTales.
renders are so much better than the real renders too that it's very tempting just to use them. But I don't want to have to make a whole list of credits in every video.
I can tell like who's using like C-Man Flips models for VeggieTales renders, but apparently official VeggieTales doesn't know.
Now they put the scallions and Frankencelery in there.
Yeah, how do they not know, but I do?
For real, I can tell, and the people who run it can't. Their YouTube channel's insane. I don't even want to talk about it. It just makes me sick, honestly. I mean, it just used to be run so great. Like in the 2000s, it was just amazing how they ran it.
Yeah,
They
commercial.
had TV spots. They had all the stuff set up in Christian bookstores, displays. They were getting stuff in Walmart. And it was just amazing.
It was ever since the
It's
Netflix show ended.
I know, it's honestly since the Netflix show, and even when the Netflix show was going on, they were doing a really good job at the marketing. Like, I mean, they had puppets. I just got a whole bunch of them from a yard sale, actually. I found a stack of the Netflix puppets at a yard sale, or my grandmother did,
Oh.
which is
boy.
pretty cool. They had a lot of that. They're kind of scary too. Junior doesn't look like Junior, but and Laura's got like Jimmy Gord's nose, so it's kind of weird. But
Junior always sounded like he had to go potty.
Junior always like to go potty. And
I
the
ate
old
so
one,
much Chipotle!
I can hear that. The worst. See, there are some episodes of the Netflix series I honestly tolerate, and
Yeah.
but you know, I just tolerate them. And then there are some that I'm like, my gosh. Like the one where Junior gets a baby sister was just so bad.
I mean, even before Netflix, Junior technically.
No, they said in the Robin Good commentary that that was not canon.
Yeah, I know. It's just weird. It was a weird concept to even suggest that Junior would have a sister.
Yeah, it kind of was weird because that was inconsistent. But it
Yeah.
was Lenny LeBeau with a sister, not Junior.
Yeah, and I mean, this is coming from someone who has a sister, a younger sister. She's actually
too.
here because of the hurricane.
Oh, really?
She had to come all the way down here.
My sister's here watching the Lego Movie 2 and like max volume in the background, and I'm about to like
Everything
shove this
is
microphone through my
awesome.
head. Like, oh my gosh.
I watched the
no,
Lego
it's the,
Batman
it's the second
movie.
one. It's the second one. Oh yeah, I saw it too. I wasn't crazy about it.
I liked it, and I'm not a huge Batman guy.
It was. I mean, it's been so long. I'd have to watch it again. I wasn't crazy with the second Lego Movie. It was just okay. What do you think about it?
It was I think I saw the second one. I don't remember if I did.
With the queen of the like Duplo Lego blocks who just.
Oh
turned
yeah, with
herself
the
into something.
unicorn character thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you?
You're making another one of those Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies. I'm not.
Yeah, I know. Disney doesn't care.
The animation. They're doing it like VeggieTales style, where they do like a 50-minute show. You know. It's like a whole video series for Disney Plus.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
the thing
VOD
is,
series.
like, when I saw the teaser, it was like gorgeous. But and then they like downgraded on the final product.
You said the trailer was gorgeous.
Yeah, the teaser before like they even like made like the actual movie itself.
But you mean the
The
like
one where
when
he's
you're pushing the snow,
yeah,
right?
yeah, that looked
Oh
amazing.
yeah, that looked good.
Yeah, and then they just ruined it.
I thought you meant the one where he's like, it's the actual trailer for the first one they did.
Oh no, no.
Didn't the actor who played Greg, didn't some bad stuff just happen recently?
I don't know. I think it was.
Yeah. Just 3 months ago, the child actor who played Greg Heffley, yeah, it's bad.
Unless you're talking about the kid who was the Bush.
No, it could be. This was 3 months ago.
Yeah, I remember the kid who was the
Justin,
Bush,
let
like,
me look him up.
killed someone.
It was his mom, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was the guy who played Greg.
Was it not? Okay, Callaway, my brother, said
I would,
it was, and I was like,
I
no
would
way.
suggest you Google it just in case.
It says Justin Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Who did he play in here? I'm trying to figure out who he played. One moment. Oh no, it was Ryan Grantham. Who did he play? Can't seem to figure it out. Say something, Dario.
Peaches and Cream.
He played a character named Rodney James. I don't think people really know who that is.
Yeah, I remember seeing it
Yeah,
on...
no, he wasn't Greg. It wasn't Greg. It
Yeah.
wasn't Greg. It was a character named Rodney James who no one knows.
Yeah, the kid who played who was in the play, who played the Bush, and he was playing a DS.
It's sad. It sounds like his life took a sick, twisted turn.
Well, happens to the best of us.
No, that doesn't happen to the best of us.
I mean, happens to the worst of us.
The worst of us, maybe, yeah. Still got 14 people on here. It's 9:55. I gotta go ahead and prep for my stream.
Yeah, go do that. I'll put the link to your stream in my chat.
I got you.
To
It has been
redirect
real,
people.
my dude. Hope I didn't overtalk.
No, I love this.
It's fun. I kept stopping. I was like, I'm talking too
I
much.
never get tired of talking to you, Finn.
No, it's the best. I feel the same way, man.
You and Demetri are a joy. You
A joy. We're
and
a
Bit
pleasure.
Wizard. You gotta talk to Bit Wizard sometime. He's really cool. He's not.
I'd love to bring him on the
He's not
show.
as big into VeggieTales as you'd think. I met him because he's a big Five Nights at Freddy's guy, but he did grow up on VeggieTales. But he's really awesome. Like,
See, the people who don't really do much in the fandom but are still like they have OCs and they're kind of still VeggieTales fandom members, I usually bring in group discussions like Matt the Cat.
well, yeah, he made one. He made one. It was an accident because I said he had a wizard character and I wanted to use it. I'm like, dude, can we use a character of yours? He's like, yeah, and then he just made a VeggieTales fan character. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, that's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, and that's who
That's
I put
really
into
awesome.
the, oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, it was cool to see myself in there. I was like, hey, let's go. I think that's like one of my first.
I could only do that when
OC
my parents were gone because they do not like screaming in the house.
That's one of the first times I've seen my OC used in animation. People have made animations of me for my channel and sent them to me, but
Yeah, like, I think Raven did one for you.
he did, and you were in it too.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I reached out to Animator. He'd said he was coming. Now I haven't heard back, so I really don't know. But if nothing else, I'll try to get. You know Abe Benson?
Who?
Abe Benson. He's awesome. I can try to get him in there.
Abe Benson. What does he do?
He was the voice of the Celery Guard in Princess and the Prophet P.
Oh, that's all I know about him then.
His music, he writes songs. He came on the podcast and played the VeggieTales theme song. If you haven't heard that one,
He's
yet,
the
check it
one
out.
with the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. He's cool. That's the thing. I wish I had more musicians working with me, because like that Larry Boy and Five Nights at Freddy's thing, we could really use composers.
I can play piano, but not really anything good. Like I compose some of the music on my main channel, but it's not good music. So
Do you have like effects on your piano to make it sound creepy?
no, I could just bang
Oh.
out the low keys and high keys together, and that would sound creepy. But I don't think I have any effects. I can probably edit it on the computer afterwards.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm probably gonna wait till after I'm done with the animation for anything that to do with music to get.
I can whip you together like some creepy sounding music if you want me to, but I'm not sure if it's what you're looking for.
I'm looking for like music to where it matches up with what's going on, sort of like how Rumor Weed does it.
Yeah, you mean like wow 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 wow.
Yep.
Where he used like the reverse thing.
Mhm.
Dude, people are messaging me. I should probably jump off here and get this set up.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock right now.
Yeah, I got you. Alrighty, and hopefully I'll be able to do this without a hitch this time. I might have got the hang of it.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready so I can redirect, because I'll end the stream.
Rebecca the Reverend Art just messaged me and said, "Let me guess who's joining your stream." I said, "Nintega."
I mean, what are your thoughts on using Discord for once for a call?
You know, I'm up for that. Wouldn't be able to see ourselves though. That's my only problem.
We can. They have that feature.
Alrighty, then let me post on my YouTube channel. Let everyone know the stream's starting a little later because I never gave a set time anyway.
Okay.
Let them know it's gonna start. I said around 10. Let me let them know it's gonna be later than that,
All right.
and we can try to get that set up.
All right. And it's free.
Free. Oh, awesome. Maybe I can unsubscribe from Zoom.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more about. I can give some teasers to these upcoming podcast episodes once we get there, if you want.
All right. Sounds
Awesome,
good
awesome.
to me.
It has been real. Thank you so much for inviting me.
I mean, aren't I coming on next?
Oh yeah. You've been invited too, so I'll talk to you in just a few. I mean, for all the people out there in the stream. it's been
Damn
great.
it! How
It's been
could you not invite me?
real. I know, for
I've
real.
done everything
People-
for you, and this is
Junior
how
boy
you
messaged
repay
me,
me.
Junior boy messaged me. He was like, he said, "You have a lot of the same guests on." I said, "Well, that's the thing." I said, "I picked the same guests, but I pick guests who I can actually talk to over and over. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta make sure I have a team where I can bring the same people on, but it never feels like it's the same person over and over, and people aren't like, oh gosh, it's him again. You know?"
Yeah, Junior boy, Mister, I can't talk right now.
So whenever I bring you an animator on the stream, it always feels like we could talk for like 5 hours. So it never
I
gets
mean,
old.
we
And we always have
did.
new topics too. We did. Yeah, this time I don't think we're gonna do it that long, if that's okay.
Hey, that's fine. It's late too, so I mean, whatever floats your boat.
I got you. We'll go for maybe a couple hours if possible. Maybe. I mean, I feel like I've already been streaming for a little while, so we'll see.
Oh, totally. I mean, we've only been streaming for what, like 2 hours?
2 hours, yes. Maybe we'll do 2 hours on mine, and then we'll.
Yeah,
be
that'll
done. I don't know,
basically.
we'll just see.
I mean, technically, we're doing 5 hours if we're doing that.
That's true. And I'll tag this stream in my channel so people can check it out.
All right.
Alright, it's been real. I actually gotta jump off or get this set up.
All right, Finn. Just tell me when
Bye.
you're ready. Yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? Haven't read the chat. Oh! Pac-Man got skills. Sticker star is... Yeah, it is. It doesn't have any soul. I'm supposed to find a banana? Okay, then. Ooh! Well, I got hit with fire. Baby, will you light my fire? Ooh! You're doing well? That is wonderful. My doggy! I need to save my doggy. Woof woof, please let me out, master. Do I need to grab the banana thingy? I have to grab the banana thingy. See, you guys should really go check out the unofficial VeggieTales podcast. It is a great channel. I highly recommend it. It is one of the best channels if you're a VeggieTales fan. Oh no, I'm gonna die here. I died. I at least got the key. This is a forgiving game, I will say that. Why does it do that? I jumped over the fire. Pack puppy! Woof woof. Oh, he just... Okay. Where am I going? Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, probably over here. Wee. Shabam. Oh my goodness. Why do I have 18 pings on my account? Oh my god, I gotta ban someone. Polly, you're not supposed to ping me. That is literally one of the rules. Sorry for screaming. But yeah, you're not... That's literally one of the rules in my Discord. Don't ping me. There's a reason I don't let people ping me. Alrighty. Oh my god, there's a hand. on, folks. You had to do it. Oh, we're at the boss. Wait, what? All right. Ah, shit, I died. Oh, I ain't... ah. No, I don't want to play easy mode. I think that's gonna be it. Sorry, guys. I gotta get with Finn, so see you guys.